never heard nothing like that. I done heard, it's frequent all around here all the time in this neighborhood. You're gonna hear gunshots. It's just happening, but I never heard nothing like that.
Sylvester Cox has lived in Youngstown his whole life and has lived on Avondale Avenue for years. He said hearing gunshots is nothing new.
Every day. During the day, during the night. Out of 7 days, I would say probably 6.
But the gunfire that left a 6-year-old child shot early Wednesday morning was something different, and he says it's not okay. Cox was laying down on the couch when he heard the bullets begin flying.
It's this neighborhood. You're going to hear it all the time, but last night was a little bit different. It was a lot of gunfire. And, it ain't cool, man.
Darlene Hafner lives on East Boston Avenue, almost a mile away, and says she heard the gunfire all the way from there.
That's also what made it very chilling to me, is like it was so close, and when you hear something like that, somebody's hurt. And then you hear the sirens come.
One woman who didn't want to go on camera said she was so scared there were so many gunshots. Another woman wrote on Facebook that she had to shield her 2 children who were starting their first day of school this morning. Cox says with the frequent gunfire in this area, his house has been hit several times before by crossfire.
That's a different one. That's from a different day. You got them over there. My neighbor got them in their houses. They shot her house up coming from that next street.
The daycare and the playground's in the back. All day long. It's full of kids back there, out in the wide open.
Aaron Poindexter is a mailman in the neighborhood. He says he gets a chance to meet the residents and kids and wants them to see something different.
I'm not just delivering the mail, I'm being an example, because a lot of these kids, they may not have somebody to look up to. So for at least a briefest moment of time, I can talk to them, give them dap or something. So people need positive role models.
One thing they all agree on is something needs to be done.
My age group, we caught up in, do we run? Do we stand back and let this happen, or do we fight for our community? Or do we just pack up and leave?
As of now, no arrests have been made, and the victim was last listed in stable condition. Police are still investigating. In Youngstown, Jennifer Rodriguez, WKBN 27 First News.